Hi there, so you joined me today out again on Buddy, and today we're going to have a second attempt at riding the road from Calar Alto to Gérgal. So hopefully they've cleared the landslide by now, so let's go. So we've made it to Calar Alto, as you can see. Now let's go and explore this road again, and hopefully we'll make it to the end of the road this time. So I believe that is the visitor centre for the observatory, that little selection of buildings there, because they do tours. So it'll be interesting to see if we can, if the road's cleaner up until where the landslip was, because last time there was lots of crap in the road even at the beginning of the road. So if the beginning of the road's clean, that would be an indication that somebody's been up here, so hopefully they have. And if you look on the mountains up ahead, I don't know if you can see that in the distance, but there's actually still snow on them, and we're practically into July now. Just there. Now, although because of the bumpy road surface here, Norman would be more comfortable and a nicer ride. Little Buddy here, he doesn't like to be defeated. So Buddy said, no, you've got to take me, I want to get to the end of that road. So what Buddy says goes. So Buddy got to come out again today. Well, I think so far the road does look cleaner than it was last time. I think by now we'd have had some crap in the road. So I'm mildly optimistic that they've also cleared the landslide. Well, it's a nice day today. The thundery weather seems to have left us now, but the air's got quite fresh, so it's not actually hot. It's only about 25 degrees, I think. But it's still quite gusty, windy. You may hear that from time to time in the audio, but I'm not riding that fast today, so hopefully it won't be a problem. I can't ride too fast on this road anyway because it's so bumpy. It'll do my backing. Yeah, definitely around here before we did have crap in the road, so that seems to have been cleared, so that's good. So anyway, I hope you've had a good week, and I hope you enjoyed my little rat relocation ride. Now, since that video was made, I have discovered that I have at least one more rat in the garage, because I'm still getting little dirty paw prints on Buddy, which I'm not happy about. But I was talking to the neighbour with the garage attached to mine, the adjoining garage, and he said, yeah, we've got rats, haven't we? And he was setting up traps as well. So basically now there's two of us setting traps, so hopefully we'll get the remaining rat or rats, and if I manage to catch them first, I shall reunite them with their old buddy. I shall release them in the same location, but I might take the Meteor next time, just for variety's sake. So yeah, the rat problem continues. Actually, this is quite a good follow-up to the first time I came down here, because I've also got some new helmet news. I did mention my new helmet last time we were out here. Yeah, the new helmet news is that it's been delayed by a further 2 weeks at the least. I was informed that they haven't arrived on schedule at the sellers, so they're saying it's going to be a couple of weeks before they get them and can send them out. So yeah, it will have been 2 months since I paid for it by then, if it comes then, and I'm sceptical it might not even come then. So the wait for the new helmet continues, so I continue adding tape to this one to stop it falling apart on me. Well, this is exciting, isn't it? You just don't know whether we'll be able to continue down this road, or whether we'll have to turn back around like we did last time. But it does seem like it's cleaner in general, the road, so hopefully they've given it a good go from top to bottom, and we'll be able to follow it till the end, which would be amazing. Right, so as we continue down this part of the road you'll be familiar with from the first video, I think it's time for something I learned this week. So something I learned this week, for those of you who aren't familiar with it yet, is a little segment I do. Basically it's something I learned this week from watching fellow moto vloggers' YouTube channels, and I referenced something I learned from one of them this week. And for a bit of fun, if you know which channel and which video I'm referring to, pop it down in the comments below. There are no prizes, but you know, there's kudos, and you know, you can tell your mates down the pub that you got it right. So here we go, something I learned this week.
Something I learned this week.
The Channel 5 series, All Creatures Great and Small, is filmed in Grassington. So there you go. So if you know how I learned this week that the Channel 5 series of All Creatures Great and Small is filmed in Grassington, pop it down in the comments below. At least one of you should get it. Yep, the road is no less bumpy this time. But it's alright, it's lovely. It's a nice gentle ride, and Buddy's enjoying it. Well, this is where we stopped to have a look last time at the view. It's a little bit clearer today. So yeah, we're not far now from where the road was closed. Well, it wasn't closed, but it was unpassable to me because of that landslide. sea over there, straight ahead. So somewhere over there was where we had the problem. So hopefully we won't have a problem today. Yeah, although I've kind of grown to accept that probably basically it's always going to be windy here. That seems to be the case in the past year. Climate change, I guess, and all that. I haven't given up all hope. It looks like we might get a week, the second week in July, when the wind drops to more normal levels, so that would be nice. But yeah, it does seem to be more or less the case that we get all year round wind. Yeah, this has obviously been cleared away here, so that's looking promising. So we should be able to make it down to the bottom, hopefully. See, buddy, perseverance pays off. Yep, this is where we had the major problem, wasn't it? Look at that. Awesome. We made it. So from here on, this is all new territory for all of us. Yes, all good. Yeah, the road continues to be bumpy, but that's alright. As long as it's passable, it's an improvement on last time. No, it's very lovely again to be out on Buddy. The stress in my life continues, unfortunately, unabated. Yeah, so, but we should be getting there. Got a couple of appointments at the beginning of July to take care of, and then after that I should have a couple of months where it's just my normal life. So work and my normal life that I have to deal with, so that will be a bit more manageable. So yeah, I'm filming this on a Saturday, and on Wednesday afternoon I'm taking Buddy down to the dealer in Almeria because he's getting his 36 months, so he's 3 years old, getting his 36 month service done. So they're going to do the valves. So again, I'm dropping him off the evening before, so that they have a nice cold engine first thing in the morning to do the valve check the following day. So Wednesday and Thursday I should be doing that. And before I do that, I need to whip the panniers off just to get them out of the way for the mechanics, so I'll try and do that before Wednesday. Yeah, so that'll be good. 3 years old and still absolutely fantastic. I suppose at some point I'll do a 3-year review. It's done over 10,000 kilometers as well, so, but for regular viewers of the channel, you know, apart from when I had those original mirrors vibrate themselves to death and fall off, I've not had a single issue with Buddy in those 3 years. It's been absolutely fantastic, and I just love riding him as much now as I did the very first day I rode him. It's just, I don't know, the love doesn't seem to fade. Even after 3 years, it just feels like the best place to be to enjoy motorcycling. sat on a Meteor, and if you're in a nice place like this with some nice roads to ride it on, even better. I'm pretty sure if I didn't have Buddy and Norman, I wouldn't be able to cope with everything half as well as I can at the moment. So yeah, what's the term? Motorcycle therapy, very much so. Just getting out on a bike sometimes is really necessary, and it can be really helpful. And you can hear the wind, I'm sure. It's pretty gusty up here. But no, they've done a very good job of cleaning this road. Seems to be no crap in the bends at all now. Oh yeah, there's a snake in the road. Same as last time actually. I'm noticing it's getting warmer and warmer as we descend. It's getting quite cosy now. Because I was in two minds about whether today would be mesh jacket or winter jacket. In the end I did come down on the side of the mesh jacket, but it was a little bit chilly coming up here this morning. But this is perfect now. But very bumpy still. And I've decided I really don't fancy riding on the motorway, which will be at the bottom of this road. So I'm definitely going to take the same road back up, now that I know that it's nice and clean and clear. So you'll get to accompany me down to the end of the road, and then I'll head off home and get Ruby a sausage. Very nice. As you can see, loads of traffic on this road. Oh yes, that's lovely and warm now. Oh yes. Definitely chose the right jacket. great fun. Now we're on to some proper tarmac, look at that. So I hope you enjoyed that road. I certainly did, and yeah, even though it was quite bumpy, even with the standard shocks, I didn't find it too bad on the Meteor. With a little bit of preload, the rear suspension does do a fairly decent job, I find. So yeah, it wasn't bad at all. Really enjoyed that. Well, hopefully I can make a semi-decent video out of all of this. Well, I look forward to this bloody wind disappearing. Hopefully that disappears soon. So yeah, just remains to say thank you very much for watching. Please do remember, take the time to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. It always helps. And yeah, I'm off home now to get Ruby a sausage. Thank you very much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye bye. And anyway, Ruby, this time the road wasn't blocked with rocks and mud, and Buddy was able to go down it all the way to the bottom. That was good, wasn't it? It was good. So, you've done such a good job looking after the house for Daddy. You know what time it is? It's time for sausages. And today's sausages are still from Mark Draper, because he sent you lots of sausages, Mark did. That was very nice of Mark, wasn't it? Yeah, thanks, Mark. Sausage. Oh, nice sausage. Windy sausage. Oh, thanks, Mark. Great sausage. Nice one. Sausages.